Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
Hello everybody, I'm Hwaldar Richards from DaGameTrain. With me is Zach and Mr. Oh yeah!
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, also known as Jorgen Reimer. Some
Oh,
asshole
yeah.
I picked up from the street.
Oh yeah.
And we're finally gonna do this shit. Instead of lying to you all the fucking time about actually starting the marathon, we're gonna start the marathon. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Holy
What
shit.
was that, Jorgen?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Oh yeah.
You are
He's excited.
yeah,
He's
Oh
excited.
yeah.
you are correct,
I'm too
Jorgen.
fat, so I must not overexert myself. I am too fat.
Yeah, but you are correct, Jorgen, with your oh yeah, we are doing this shit. But first, I want to show
Oh,
you
yeah.
something. Look at this resolution, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of choices you can make, but only 640 on 480 works because of a perpetual screen resolution lock, which never seems to turn off. I don't know why.
Wonderful.
Like you can tick it off, but once you come back to the options, actually let's do that. I'm gonna tick it off, okay. Go back to options, and the tick is back on.
What the fuck?
So
Oh.
don't do anything about it. This also has multiplayer, but I'm not sure how it works, so let's forget about that.
You want to play game? You play it how we intended it to be played.
Yes. Naturally, some graphics here have been modified because I'm using the Wired for War forums dedicated installation thingamajigger with all of their files, mods, and everything all in one.
Make sure to give link.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
It's a good
yeah.
thing you mentioned that because I'll probably forget it anyway. Like it always
Oh,
happens. Like it's gonna be months later. Did you add that link yet? Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Now it's gonna be oh no! Anyway, before we start,
fuck.
actually, I'm gonna put some bullshit graphics here so we can just look at the menu while nobody else sees it. Before we start, I like to explain how this works, this War of the Games, because well, the trailer was as vague as it can get on purpose,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm a lazy bastard.
Oh, yeah.
Basically there's gonna be 11 strategy games which you'll play through the campaign. Each one of them. All of it. Yeah. But that depends on the game, of course. Like certain games have campaigns which are not very interesting to look at, so we'll only do the most interesting bits to save us time and energy. Like for the first of Earth 2150s, we'll only do one of the campaigns because all three of them are the exact same. So there's no reason to do more than one. And once we're
yeah.
done with the campaign, there's gonna be a skirmish match. Usually it's gonna be just me, but depending on the game, there might be more than me. Hopefully I can get some
Oh.
people on War of the Rings, War of the Ring and Ground Control too.
Well, I'm sure you can get Jack on ground control.
Nah, I'd actually prefer to get Jibo.
Well, good luck.
I'll try my best. Maybe we can get his ass over in the weekend or something, cause it would make a good.
Hopefully.
It would make some good footage. Like holy shit, if he can pull off like another 6-hour match just for one round, that's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah.
And now for some plot. Don't worry, it will take less than a minute to explain it.
Oh yeah.
The year is 21 before 50. Humans stopped fighting, they made cool shit. But then they kinda got into a snag. How the fuck do we space travel with faster than light things if faster than light tears my ass apart? And one guy's like, robots, that's how. So we made robots.
Oh, yeah.
We made robots, we sent them to places, they did things, and the humans were like, oh, just do things, we'll be there eventually. They never showed
Oh
up.
yeah.
We'll meet up with you.
Yeah, they never showed up. And this is where I'm trying to kind of make a connection between machines and Earth 2150. because they disappeared at around the year 2150, which is known in Earth 2150 as the year when Earth blew up.
Oh.
So that might be the case. They just kind of blew up. Whereas in Earth 2150, we get to learn just exactly who blew up and who got away. But that'll be later. And so, some other time, one of your machines notices another kind of machine showing up. He's like, "You there, stop. You better obey me now." And the other machine is like, "No, you do that, faggot."
No, fight me in real life.
Tell that to me in face, not on the computer, and see what happens. And what do you know? They kind of got pissed at each other, and now they start making battle robots. And this is where this is where we begin. We start our campaign trying to demolish the fuckers who are very disobedient, and we need to assert dominance over the galaxy, in a way. Yeah.
Make the galaxy our bitch.
In a way, yes. I got myself a brand new profile, DaGameTrain. I only completed the tutorial to see if that does anything. Spoilers, it doesn't. Oh shit, no, I don't want to make new things. Alright, once you make your profile, you will be greeted with a very kind of difficult to read menu.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You can't hardly read that shit.
Well, the first thing that will be selected is usually the training camp, which is where you train how to camp. So don't worry about that.
Mostly.
The campaign begins. The campaign begins in the Corinthian system on the planet Adelphi 9, where you will be making contact with a special somebody. Ooh, oh yeah.
Ooh, oh yeah.
Let us begin.
Fucking.
Unfortunately, because there's 3 of us, we won't be able to hear the voiceovers for the most part. There's always voiceovers reading all of this crap that's written in here. I'll try to read this out in a TLDR version, so that you know what the mission is all about. For this one I already know what it is. You have to meet up with a commandant and do things.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
And this is one of the spaceships that shit out seeding pods. We will find out soon why seeding pods are very seedy and very important.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, he shit that out, that's for sure.
Ooh. Ooh. Unseptic.
It literally looks like an egg with like little
With like,
piece of bar coming off of it.
more like with paddles.
Oh, you dirty boy.
It's a paddling egg.
Ooh.
It clipped through the planet like we did many times in Battlecruiser Millennium.
Fucking hell.
Here we go again.
Oh god.
Inside the seeding pod you will find that there is the Commandant.
Boy.
Badass.
There's some angry eyes on that motherfucker.
Show those curves.
Every single one of these bots have angry eyes. Let's have a look at those angry eyes. Look at that shit. Angry eyes right there. Every single one of them have them.
When did this game come out?
Game.
The game came out in 1999, which is probably the oldest strategy game I own.
Holy shit.
They don't seem very friendly.
The second oldest being the Earth 2150 trilogy, which came out in the year 2000. Right, so we got ourselves first starter units. Best not to lose them. Would really suck if they died. Our mission is right now to meet up with the Commandant. There's one thing that you'll notice about this that I think you will find kinda interesting, Jürgen. You know how the fog of war works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually when you go through a place, the fog of war is removed and the area is explored. But when you leave the place, it remains explored, alright, but you can't quite see what's going on in there. This is not the case here. Whichever place you explore, you will always have visibility on as long as you have a communications beacon somewhere in your base.
Oh.
If you lose the beacon, you will lose the visibility on the map.
Oh yeah.
So you better keep that thing alive and stable. Speaking of which,
Oh yeah.
some of the fans of this game will notice that the bots here are actually going to be stronger than usual, much like the buildings. I have buffed them through the power of modding.
That can never go good.
Is this game usually pretty easy?
Well, usually these guys are much weaker, and some of the bots are usually much stronger than they need to be. Especially considering how early in the game they can show up, like the good old George, which the veterans of this game will be well aware of.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna
I'm
spoil.
not sure if I can handle this.
I'm not gonna spoil to you who George is. Let's just say he is a relative of
He's a
Ralph.
big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's on Seinfeld.
He's
He's a big
he's a
boy.
big boy, and he's a relative of Wreck-It Ralph.
Alright. Gotta wreck it!
He gonna smash it.
Smash it.
There are some differences in speed that I did to some of the command bots, like this one in particular is actually slower than he used to be. But that is only because he is stronger in health and armor and guns. So I figured that would be a good debuff for him.
They got first person mode?
Oh yeah, if you select anyone
That's pretty
and
cool.
press 1 on the numpad, you will go to first person mode, which is easily...
But how do you command army?
It's a little ahead of its time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This is easily the best mode to fight in when you have an army. Because, well, why the fuck not? You control units all by yourself. You actually choose where to shoot. You can trail shots. Look at this fucker. Dead. He wouldn't be dead if I didn't control him. However, you gotta be careful. Despite what you might think, first person mode does not make you invincible. It is difficult to control these things. You control them in first person mode with the arrow keys and the mouse. Alright. The mission here, now that we have the commandant and we discovered his base, is to build some defenses. We have to secure this location. Oh, Jorgen, listen carefully.
Oh.
Ah, yes. The German,
Oh, yes.
the German engineers are here.
Oh yeah.
The only,
Oh yeah.
the only voice pack that I chose to keep, actually. All the other German voices sound kind of weak, kind of homosexual in a way. So I decided to
Oh.
keep the German engineers because they sound
Sauerkraut.
badass. Yes, they are very sauerkraut. Right.
Oh yeah.
We got ourselves the very first factory that we can build at any point in the game, the light infantry factory. Now build some bots, don't be a dumbass. Seriously, what the fuck? Just build some bots. You can also build like a turret. And I'm gonna build it just because. I think I have enough resources, but I should probably get a mule transporter while I'm still able.
So did StarCraft come out after this? Because it reminds me, like, the map and everything, it all kind of looks the same.
It's likely, but I wouldn't be able to tell you. I barely know anything about the original StarCraft, other than it being fucking hard as balls.
Oh, it came out in '98, 1 year before this.
Shit.
Well, I can see similarities, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they sent some scouts against me. They died. Scouts and grunts are easily the weakest units you can have. That's a thing there. That thing is a scout. Right under the victory sign. Yes. He was about to
That little
die.
small dot.
Yeah, he was about to die too. But that is okay. Once you win, just either wait or press escape, and then you're greeted with this nice sign. Usually you get the same place if you die, except here on the right you will only see one message: oblivion is your reward. Ooh.
Ooh, edgy.
Yes, very edgy. But that is okay, because this was the first mission and there's no way in hell you can lose unless you're a dumbass.
The possibilities are there.
What do you mean, the possibilities?
I am trying to sound wise for the viewers. The possibilities are there.
The
Does it not make me
you mean
sound deep?
you mean the possibilities of losing?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh yes.
yes. Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look at this mission. Establish a new military base to help repulse the large-scale enemy activity reported to exist here. So you only have one objective in this mission. Kill everything.